guys, I had to take a break from making videos. College got very busy very fast. After finishing up my freshman year at the University of Georgia, I've had so many of y'all reach out asking for recommendations on specific items in your dorms and just recommendations in general when it comes to designing your future dorm. I thought the whole process was so exciting, but there's definitely items that you have to have on your list. So that's what this video is for. I've created my top 25 items that are musts in your college dorm. I've broken it down into 5 categories. The first one is organization and storage. In these tiny rooms, it is key to maximize every square inch, especially when you're sharing the space with a roommate. So first up, we have these tiered hangers. These tiered hangers save so much space in your closet. You'd be surprised how little space you actually do have. You have to fit 4 different seasons in a closet that's like about this big, and it's a challenge. I was able to fit about 20 tank tops on one of those hangers, and then I got another one just for skirts where I would hang little clips on the side and then clip skirts on both sides of it as well. Next, we have these storage cabinets. My roommate and I each got one. These were great because you couldn't actually see what was going on inside, but they were very deep. This is where we put our snacks, extra toiletries, just miscellaneous items. Next, we have this rolling shoe storage. This went under our futon. It was great because you have so many different shoes that you bring with you. Boots, sandals, flip-flops, tennis shoes, rain boots, and you have to have somewhere to store it. This is a great way to use that extra few inches of space underneath your futon. Next up, we have this rolling laundry hamper. If you're in a college dorm, it's likely that your laundry will not be on the same floor that you live in. Carrying it up and down stairs or carrying your laundry into the elevator in just a regular bin is not all that convenient, especially when you have a lot of laundry to do. That can get heavy real quick. I always love this rolling hamper. You just roll it into the elevator and into the laundry room. Next, we have these blue bags. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere. Everybody has them. These in particular have straps that you can wear like a backpack. I could just load one on my back and then carry things in my arms as well. So I highly recommend this particular kind. Last for this section is a smaller item. We have these command hooks. These hooks are extra duty. So I used one to hold my backpack and then one to hold my shower caddy, which I'll talk about later. Next, we have our kitchen and bathroom area. So the first one I don't really have a link for, but just my recommendation is to get a fridge with a large freezer. Having freezer meals for those days where you're either sick or it's just terrible weather out or it's just a long study day. It really comes in handy. Now I'm talking about that shower caddy that I referenced. Most people get those mesh shower caddies. I actually got a wired one, which I 100% liked better. I had both. I ended up just using the wired one. It was so much easier to carry my things from my dorm to the bathroom, and I never had to worry about it molding like I would a mesh caddy. Next item is a wet mat. If you look at my video, I have a little wet area where I had the mat underneath. Hanging from one side, I had my towel, robe, my hair wrap, and then on the other side, I had my shower caddy, and against the wall, I had my rain jacket. And then sitting on the wet mat, I had my shower shoes, which is the next item. These are the shower shoes that I had. They actually had holes in the bottom, which was great to drain the water, so there's never any worries of slipping or anything like that. Finally, for this category was my Brita. My roommate and I got the larger version, not the pitcher style, and we love this. We never had to take it out of the fridge other than to refill it, and we didn't have to refill it that often because it was pretty large. Next item, as simple as it sounds, was plastic silverware. I can't tell you the number of times that I had people come over asking for a fork or a knife. They really do come in handy, especially if you have those freezer meals like I was talking about earlier. Next section, the arguably most important section, sleeping in comfort. When you see the price of this, I'm sure you're gonna be a little hesitant, but my first item on the list is a mattress topper, specifically this one. Guys, I cannot recommend this one enough. I've always had issues sleeping. I have never slept better. I loved my bed to the point that I brought my mattress topper home and tried to put it on my own bed. It wasn't the right size, so that was a little disappointing. But that's how much I love this mattress topper, and it's an investment that I will use all 4 years living in an apartment in the sorority house, so it's not just a one-time purchase. Next is a bedside caddy. I love this one from Pottery Barn. It was perfect. I would put my book in it, my phone charger, my watch charger, water bottle, and it was just hanging off the side of my bed. It didn't take up too much space, which was an extra bonus. Besides the mattress topper, this charging headboard is the best thing that you can get for your dorm. Most of y'all's beds will be lofted, which means you're not gonna have an outlet close to your bed. This mattress topper has an outlet built into the side of it, so I was able to plug my phone and my watch in and have them suspended up in the bed with me, which definitely came in handy when it came to turning off my alarm in the morning. If you're a light sleeper like me, you may hear some noise with people coming in and out of the hallway at night, so I highly recommend this white noise machine. It's not overbearingly loud, it just provides like a buffer sound between what's going on outside and your room, so it just makes it a little bit easier to fall asleep at night. Another comfort item would be a comfortable futon. This futon is the best bang for your buck, and it was comfier than all of my friends' futons, and probably cheaper as well. Lastly, in the sleeping comfort section is a rug. I will say don't spend a ton of money. My roommate and I actually threw out our rug from the first semester over winter break. It just got so dirty, so we decided to replace it. So I would say stick between the $50 and $100 range for a rug. This is the one that we got and it was great. We loved it. We actually got the exact same style again in the spring. Alright, our final section is miscellaneous. So first up we have closet curtains. Now this one's more of a situational need, but as you saw in my room tour video, my closet was open. And knowing that I was gonna have a lot of clothes, I didn't want to be seeing that all the time. And my roommate and I got matching curtains and we put it on a tension rod and then we hung it in front so that we could slide it open and close whenever we need to get clothes out. Next is a hanging mirror. Rooms don't normally come with large size mirrors, and so it's always great to have a full length mirror so you can check your outfit before you walk out the door. And it also just makes the space feel bigger too. Lastly, we have a vanity mirror, specifically one with lights. And besides the purpose of just doing your makeup, it was great for when my roommate and I were on different schedules. I had 8 a.m.s every single day and she didn't. And so I didn't want to wake her up in the morning, but I still needed light to get ready. And these were great to give me just enough light to get ready, but not wake her up. And they're just cute too. As you can probably tell from the weather, it's a completely different day. I realized as I was editing that I forgot an entire category. So here is the technology category. First up, we have surge outlet protectors. You'd be surprised how many things need to be plugged in. These outlet protectors allow you to plug in so many different things while only using one outlet on the wall. Next up, we have the very hyped Wuzu fan, and it's hyped for a good reason. Summer in Athens is hot. Both my roommate and I had the Wuzu fans, and our room was always cool. Next is an air purifier. I didn't realize how dusty our room actually was getting until after winter break when I looked up. Our AC unit vent was covered in gray dust. I just know without this air purifier, it would have been 20 times worse. Last up in this category is a vacuum. You obviously don't want one that's going to take up a lot of space, which is why this one is great. It's very compact, but it allows you to clean all the surfaces and get up all that dust and all that dirt. Alright, that officially wraps up my top 25 must-haves for your college dorm. If you didn't already know, this week is Prime Week, so Amazon Prime is dropping tons of discounts on products throughout the week. I've put links to every single item in the video description. Make sure to check them out and see if there's a deal. If you have any additional questions or video requests, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My comment section on YouTube isn't working right now. I'm going to try to get back to posting more frequently, though I do know the fall is going to get very busy working for Georgia football, but I will do my best.